What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the third episode of the new series on the Grade A Fantasy channel, Grade A Power Plays, as we go over my top power play picks and other picks that I like for today's slate on January 7th, 2025. Once again, hopefully the beginning of the new year is doing well for everybody. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back. Let's get right into it. I'm actually still in the middle, and I'm about to claim my 25% profit boost because I have a plan for that. But I'm actually in the middle of getting all my bets in. We're focusing on two games today. Now, yes, Rasmus Andersson, Mackenzie Weegar, all the poster boys. Why? Because as long as you're on this channel, you know we're going to take risks and good chances on the first two bets that I put on today. And it was, oops, not this. Okay, this is just the bets for Detroit and Ottawa tonight. But once again, we're gonna attack the funnel. And guess what? Yes, Calgary is another team that, yes, the forwards do most of the shooting, the defensemen are mostly the playmakers, but Mackenzie Weegar does have a trigger, and he does like to shoot that puck. He's the captain quarterback of the first power play. Rasmus Andersson is the quarterback for power play 2. This is also a lineup. This is a team that likes to divide the power play pretty much evenly. So they have the chance to get that off with some extra power play opportunities. Both Calgary and Anaheim. I will go over some Anaheim picks too, but both Calgary and Anaheim are both well, they have some of the worst penalty kills in the game. Ducks are rated 73.9%, Flames 70.4%, but the Flames offer a little bit of difference because the Ducks are in the middle of the league while the Flames are in the top 5 for given penalty minutes. So we will be attacking some Anaheim picks there. But let's get to why Rasmus Andersson and Mackenzie Weegar are here. The bottom line is the ladder continues to work. It doesn't stop. In the last 5 games that the Ducks have had, like I said, I've been doing it before I started this series, and I've been doing it the last few games, and it's hit every time. Jersey, Dougie Hamilton had 6 shots on goal with a 2.5 prop. The next game, we hit one prop, we missed the other. Morrissey had so many block shots, but at the same time, Neil Pionk ended up with 4. He basically doubled what his main prop was. In 2 Edmonton games, Bouchard, Darnell Nurse are shooting 3 and over. Tampa Bay, Victor Hedman, who's not a heavy shooter, ended up with 7 shots on goal. So once again, we're gonna attack the Anaheim funnel, and we're both gonna. Yes, the option to ladder, yes, is good. Last I checked, I just did these because I was really focusing on the Red Wings and Ottawa game. Those are the main 2 that I'm really focusing on. But both of their base props are plus money, so you might not even have to ladder. But ladder is just an extra bonus. If you're going 4 shots for Weegar, he's plus 270. 4 shots for Anderson is plus 360. And of course, with the ability for the power play, I do like Weegar for an assist, plus 146. In that same game, what I do like is also playing great hockey lately. These last few days, going back the last 5-6 games. Yes, it is Anaheim. With the fact that Calgary gives up so many power play points, best believe I will be jumping on this. First off, I like the combination for points. That top line, as long as Anaheim is winning, you know the top line has something to do with it. So combining Troy Terry and Frank Vetrano, you're getting plus 152. If you combine Strome and Vetrano, is plus 160 right now. Strome is the setup guy, so if you're looking for a little extra, you could do Strome with the assist, obviously. By itself is plus 164 as a lone prop. And then you could also have them combined with a Vetrano point, which is plus 262. If you combine it with a Troy Terry point, plus 205. But where I'm going to be attacking, yes, we're going to stick with the theme of the show because that's what the show is called. For grade A power plays, I love my main guys, Vetrano, plus 420. We got Troy Terry plus 330. Strome all the way at the bottom plus 450. And if you really want to get risky, because even though these guys are part of the play and they set up Jackson Lancome, it's worth the risk to throw in a little $10 at being plus 470. And then of course Leo Carlson, because of the position, the bumper position is, and playing front net are the hardest parts to get on the power play point, because sometimes it could just be cycled outside, and different power plays operate differently. In most cases, there's times where after they get set up inside, those main three guys do connect. Strome, Vetrano, and Terry still connect. So that's why those props for Lancome and Leo Carlson are so high. But all five are viable. But obviously, if you're looking for a high probability of it hitting, yes, just stick with Vetrano, Terry, and Strome. You can't parlay it, but obviously this all correlates together on FanDuel. And right now, with this still being early in the day, what's a bigger plus for Anaheim? Not only are they playing great hockey, I think they've won 5 or 6 of the last 7, but most likely the confirmed goalie for Calgary is Dan Vladar, not having the best year, so that's a little more reassurance of why you should pretty much favor the Anaheim side tonight in general. It's not confirmed yet, but it's looking like it's right now, as of right now, not confirmed. It's Vladar and Lucas Dostal, just not confirmed yet. But with the Calgary side, yes, we can look at some power play points. I like Weegar, of course, but guess what? I don't know why Weegar's not up, which is kind of weird. He's the power play 1 quarterback, but yet they have the power play 2 quarterback in Rasmus Andersson. Hopefully they add him later. That's what I'm hoping there. But with Vladar, I definitely like. With Vladar and net, I definitely like attacking Anaheim 1. And if you want to just take them all for a straight point, last I saw, all Anaheim players are plus 242 if you have all 3 of them together. If you go by regular points with just the, and if you go regular points, these 2 for a point with the assists, all them 3 together, it jumps all the way up to 312 if you do Strome, assist, Vetrano, Terry, point. Now, let's get back to but that's the late night hammer. We want some action in the beginning, guys. So let's go to the beginning of the slate, one of the first 3 games that start, and we're going Ottawa Red Wings. Ottawa going to Detroit. I'm attacking heavy on the Red Wing side, as you all see, even though I do have some Ottawa bets. Like I said, both of these goals aren't greatest, but I'm favoring the Detroit side. Why? Because Ottawa has goalie issues, and right now I think that's actually one of the confirmed early matchups. If I'm not mistaken, Anton Forsberg, Alex Leon is going to be the goalie for Detroit. Linus Ullmark is still injured, and the goalies that Ottawa has now, neither one of these teams are good defensively, and the goalie that's on now, whether it's Forsberg, who's supposed to start, and Levi Merrilainen, neither goalie is even at the 90% percentile. They're 88 and sub below, so we definitely like that there. But both teams are susceptible to giving up penalty minutes. Ottawa is in the middle of the league with a 77.8% penalty kill. Like I said, as long as it's 80 and above, it's decent to good. But the thing with Detroit is, why am I taking some of these power play points of Drake Batherson, Stutzler, Jake Sanderson? Why? Because these are the better odds. Detroit is near the bottom with only 260 minutes. But they have one of the worst PKs. While Ottawa is decent and it's sub below average, the penalty kill for Detroit is 69.8. It's not at 70. So, why do I like that? Drake Batherson on the power play, Stutzler on the power play, Jake Sanderson, the setup guy, plus 400. All nice odds there. As you can see, there's also power play opportunity on the opposite side. Maurice Cedar, Lucas Raymond, Dylan Larkin were all my picks. I think I definitely need to add the Brinkhead on this one too. And then when it comes to linking up on play, Stutzler and Batherson are together on the second line, so you can link that up with a point. If they get the power play point, you get this at the same time too. Kachuk and Pinto. Pinto has great odds, so him by himself looks real good. But If you combine Kachuk, whose odds aren't that great by himself, it's plus 194. I like Sider for an assist. He's going to be the setup guy and plays the top line with Larkin and company, so I like him solo for an assist. And then, of course, what's been hitting lately? Yes, the Brinkcat and Kane assist. The Brinkcat point Kane assist has been hitting a lot. I also have them linked together because, yes, they're on the power play together, but they also play line 2 together. Dylan Larkin and Raymond, that's the simple combo. I didn't get it at plus money. I just missed it. When I was taking my notes, that was basically plus 102. It slid down to minus 103, so basically almost even money. And then right there, as you can see, those are my Calgary picks. I still have work to do with the Anaheim game. But besides adding the Brinkcat on the power play, I think that's pretty much it. That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, these are all my picks for today. I like the pairings. I think the line combinations, especially since this is the early game, the line combinations for Detroit, they're definitely combined. And another thing about the Detroit power play. What do I like? They finally got all the heavyweights all together. Like they've kept it the last 2 or 3 games, which helps. Instead of like putting like the Brinkcat or Kane separate, or they'll put the Brinkcat on the second line. No, all the heavy hitters for like the second or third time in a row, second or third game in a row, all together. Larkin, the Brinkcat, Kane, Lucas Raymond, and Sider beating the quarterback. So these are all hittable. I think this game does have some goals. The only thing that did kind of shock me, just to give everybody a heads up, I was surprised that the over-under did shrink. This was at 6.5. And last I checked, if I'm not mistaken, if I hit home and go back to this game, yes, it dropped to 5.5. I don't know why. I really don't. The only thing I can think of would be if Linus Ullmark is going to be confirmed. I mean, Alex Leon is, the backup. Leon is the backup to Cam Talbot. So, I mean, he's okay, but I don't know why this will drop. I don't know if anybody got injured or whatever the case is. I really don't know. Now, they did play earlier this year, and that game was 2-1, so that went way under, but Alex Leon is, he's having a decent season. 2.7 goal against average. He's right there at a decent save percentage of 89% with an 8-5 record. And if we go to Ottawa is looking at Anton Forsberg. Like I said, Levi Marilainen is the backup. It's still not confirmed. Alex Leon is confirmed, just not Ottawa's goalie. But they did run practice yesterday, and since they've been off both teams have been off a couple of days, so they did run practice. So these are the lines, and these are the goalies that were on. And Anton Forsberg is 88%. He's 88% with a 4-7 record, and it's slightly above 3 goals per game. So, I mean, there are goals to be had here. I mean, if you go based on the average, yes, there should at least be 5 or 6 goals at least. So, but I think with the power play opportunity, I think that does bring it up a bit. I am shocked that it did drop, but it's still not going to fade me. It's still not going to phase me from like adding other stuff that I need to put on for this game. But anyway, once again, thank you for tuning in. Grade A power plays today. Good luck tonight if you tail these. Like I said, once again, I've been pretty successful at a decent clip. And once again, we are attacking the Anaheim defenseman shot funnel. Thank you for tuning in. This is Grade A Fantasy, signing off.